So here we are, the end of 2017. By now, no doubt, you're sick of eating too many Christmas cookies, and you're probably thinking of that New Year's resolution to help you lose the holiday weight. Well, I'm gonna ask you to stop and listen in for a moment, because this concerns you. America, we still need to talk. Sometimes it can be easy to wake up and go to work and forget for just even a few blissful hours that we still live in a troubled country. This is still America. It's still the same nation filled with racists, xenophobia, homophobia, Islamophobia, Nazis. The same nation that, hell, elected he who shall not be named to the White House. All of us have to do is pay attention to the news for about 5 minutes to see that we have some pretty big problems, and if we don't act, they're only going to get worse. And I know it's a whole lot easier to go through life adopting the policy of loving everyone despite their little flaws, but can you really love somebody whose entire goal in life is to destroy everything you believe in? I don't think so. You simply can't do it. Doing so would be going against your natural survival instinct, which is why we have developed a new kind of New Year's resolution for you. This year in 2018, you need to learn how to hate. Whoa, I know, it sounds crazy, but here's the thing. Negative emotions can also be positive if they're felt for the right reasons, and in this case, not feeling them means a whole lot of people could die. Fortunately, we've already come up with a list of people it's okay to hate for you, and trust me, you already know some of them. Number 1, white supremacists. You'd think this one would be more obvious, but the reality is that a lot of people are still confused on what white supremacy really looks like. After all, I mean, it's not like an actual band of neo-Nazis is gonna go marching down your street, Sieg Heiling, but I wouldn't put it past some of them. Actually, your typical white supremacist is somebody who knows that their views could get them in a lot of trouble. So instead, they're going to post them anonymously online, which is why it's so important that we defined exactly what a white supremacist is. A white supremacist is anyone who engages in racially motivated hate speech. They don't even necessarily have to be white, believe it or not. That being said, look, Southern white guys, we get it. Before you get to know him, the Indian guy who moved down the street can be very scary looking. But in fact, he makes a mean curry. And if we're going to be honest about history, it's really more like him who should be afraid of you. Number 2, Russian hackers. It is a known fact that Russian hackers illegally influenced the 2016 presidential election. To what extent, we may never know. But let's be clear, just because that election ended doesn't mean that those Russian hackers simply go away. They're still out there and arguably much more dangerous than they were before. If you're online and you see something suspicious, don't wait. Report it immediately. Flag it for additional review. And never be afraid to put them in their place with a witty comment of your own. Go nuclear if you have to. Number 3, online trolls. Speaking of Russians, I am so over online trolls. Look, we get it also. You don't have jobs, you don't have girlfriends. Your life sucks. Does that mean you really have to spend all your time projecting that hatred on the rest of us by downvoting everything you don't like? You see, there's a great big world out there beyond mommy's basement. And if you tried putting the keyboard down every once in a while, you might get some sunshine and see for yourself. Number 4, gatekeepers. Wait, what's a gatekeeper, you might be asking? Well, you remember fake news, don't you? A gatekeeper is someone who poses as an alternative news source online, but in fact is secretly using their content to dog whistle to more Nazis and white supremacists. These people are really dangerous because on the surface they seem unbiased and harmless. That is, until you start actually listening to them with a trained ear. However, the great news is that you can avoid these people completely by sticking to news sources with reputations you can trust. Just ask yourself, does this guy with a webcam and a so-so microphone seem like a credible news source with a degree in journalism? If the answer is no, probably best to move on. And number 5, well, you probably hear enough about him already. Thanks for watching, you guys. Be sure to check out our website and sign up for email notifications or see the merchandise page for some great fashion. Once again, I'm Beta Critic from Shitfeed. I'll see you all next time. Hey, wasn't that video smart and compelling? If you agree, congratulations, you're an idiot. Stop listening to propaganda. For everyone else, thanks for watching, Bromando. I'm THOMPSONATOR. I'll see you all again in 2018 for more action.